Hello everybody, this is the video for July 23rd, our second kind of Lake Titicaca day and our return back to Puna where we spent the night. So,
we started off the morning, we got woken up by Mama really early for
Bright and
breakfast.
breakfast was this fried bread, which was very similar to bannock.
And some rice, and some potatoes,
Boiled eggs. Yeah. So
Very
nice
good.
hearty breakfast, and we had some tea made with an herb from her garden.
She was preparing us because we were being expected to work about an hour helping them out doing whatever kind of chores Mama set for us.
Yeah, so our task was to help harvest beans from the stalk in order to dry them out, presumably to eat and whatnot over the winter here.
To preserve them and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So,
We had, I think, one of the easier jobs.
as we found out later.
Yeah, some people were like hauling bricks up from the harbor, some people were chopping wood.
It wasn't even with an axe, it
it was
was
like a hammer and chisel.
yeah.
And it was like someone was building a bathroom.
Yeah.
So I was more than happy to sit on the dirt and practice my Spanish with Mama and kind of learn a little bit more about her life.
Yeah. We were expecting it to be about an hour. After about 25-30 minutes,
Yeah,
she said, you're done, go
Yeah.
wash your hands.
it was because Laura was doing a terrible job.
Could have been.
But so we were set free to go and kind of wander the island,
Yeah.
where we found and talked to a whole bunch of sheep.
We probably looked really crazy.
Yeah, bah. So we kind of wandered about for a bit. After we'd wandered around, we headed back for about, we were back there probably about 11 o'clock.
Yep.
For a quick lunch, which, it was just kind of carbs, lots of carbs. And
Rice,
fried cheese.
potatoes. Oh, so
Squeaky
good.
cheese.
You know it's fresh.
Yeah.
Very
So we had that, and then Mama got us all packed up, and we headed down to the harbor to say goodbye because we had to get on our way. So we kind of had our hugs and goodbyes at the harbor there. Met up with our group again because we'd all kind of branched out to spend time with our mamas. No one cried, but no, it was nice. We said thank you and kind of headed out. So we got back on our boat.
Yeah, we drove for
Boated.
boated
Um,
for about 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, out to a part of the lake that's about 15 meters deep, because there were a group of us who were pretty much maybe overconfident in our ability to handle cold lakes. And so we threw on our bathing suits, and there's probably maybe 6 of us who decided to jump off the roof of the boat and into the lake. I was among them. Laura was not. One of us is smart. And holy hell, that lake was cold.
We were told it was about 15 degrees. We're wondering if it's Fahrenheit or Celsius.
It was a little chilly. So I quickly breaststroked back to the boat. And
The back of the boat,
boat.
assuming that there was, a ladder to get back in.
So we had to push off the rudder, and I ripped up my arm a little bit, trying to get back in the boat, back to safety and warmth. But no, it's kind of cool to say that I jumped in Lake Titicaca. And I don't know if I'm better for it or what, but I did it.
From there, we boated some more.
Yeah, over to the floating islands. These are kind of islands built out of reed beds.
It's like a mossy material on the bottom.
Yeah.
And then they do
layers
layers of reeds back and forth.
Yeah,
And then they build huts and houses and
all sorts of stuff kind of on top.
yeah, they have to
Anchor.
these islands in so they don't float away.
Yeah.
The islands were, I guess, made out of necessity, as one group did not want to be in conflict.
Yeah, so they headed out onto the lake. And these are they're really cool. There's probably about 50 people that lived on the one island that we were on. They're not huge, but there's a lot of people that live in every house, and they have a really strong sense of community and stuff.
Their main, I guess, economy is fishing.
Yeah.
That's how they survive.
Yeah. So we kind of took a ride in one of their Mercedes-Benz Reed boats, which fit all kind of 18 of us. And we went and a couple of people gave it a try. And they're like a stick boat, kind of like the gondolas in Venice.
They weren't very good.
No. So we left it up to the guide again, who kind of got us back around. Then we hopped back on the big boat, the actual motorized boat, to head back to Puno.
Yeah.
It was probably about a 3-hour boat ride. We went through to go see some of the other floating islands.
The more commercialized ones.
Yeah,
You
so
can definitely tell they have barges out there and TV and.
yeah, they had like satellite internet and everything. Not the ones that we were on, but the ones that we passed on the way back to Puno.
Yep.
So we got back into Puno and
Hello meeting. Went for supper. Not quite half the group. A few of the group members went out for drinks afterwards.
Yeah.
And the rest of us had a long few days, a little bit of a restless sleep. So.
And we're ready to call it a night. So we're in bed and kind of slept, and knowing that the next day we had a 7-hour day bus to get to Cusco. So that's where we'll pick up the story in the next video. Talk to you soon.